Well, in news from the Senate, a bill the government sees as fundamental to remedying the missteps of the former administration that led to the OECD regarding the Bahamas as non-compliant, debated in the upper chamber. Taking the lead on an amendment to the Automatic Exchange of Financial Account Information Act, Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs, the Honorable Ryan Pinder, noted that the bill follows an agreement that the Bahamas would implement strategies to correct deficiencies the OECD identified in peer review 2020-2021. Castigating the former government, the Attorney General stressed that while it was aware of those deficiencies, the Minnis administration failed to address them. He expressed hope, though, that the government will have all the non-compliant elements reviewed in the shortest period. Removing the Bahamas from the European Union's blacklist, equally important.
We are committed to closing all remaining gaps expeditiously and to seek a redetermination of our status in the shortest possible time, again, remedying the comedy of errors of the prior administration. Madam President, to give you some context, the deficiencies of the European Union that they identified primarily lie in the reporting portal and the methodology that was put in place. The former F&M government looked to put the substance reporting framework in the Department of Inland Revenue. This method, Madam President, was ineffective and presented many problems with the actual administration of the reporting itself.
As for where the Bahamas stands with complying with the FATF's 40 recommendations on anti-money laundering, Pinder reiterated that today the country is compliant with 18 recommendations and largely compliant with another 20. The re-rating evaluation takes place at the CFATF plenary meetings next month.
The Bahamas government is cautiously optimistic that it will achieve a re-rating for recommendations 8 and 15, which would result in the Bahamas being compliant or largely compliant in 40 of the 40 recommendations by the Financial Action Task Force. Madam President, to put this in a little bit of context, if we are to achieve, like we hope to, our 40 for 40 for FATF recommendations, we will only be the second country in this hemisphere behind the Cayman Islands to achieve such goals.
Calling all Family Island businesses. Want more customers? Want to get seen and heard by a large audience? Want to advertise on the best place to get your message out? Then you need the ZNS Radio Network and the ZNS Community page. And now is the time to advertise. Ask for the Family Island Business Package, starting at just $199. You heard right. That's $199. And let the ZNS Network help you grow your business. Call the ZNS Sales Office today at 502-3800.